I'm chilling with Mr. Overtime, Puffer Pass.
Puffer Pass, brother, you know what I'm saying? What's up? It's your boy Jerry Law, 2 Rock. We out here with Mr. Overtime, Puffer Pass, baby. I'm passing it.
We've quite a long time. What do you like?
How you know that?
Right.
We just start smoking this shit now.
That's me just shooting. I know you've been smoking weed for some time. What kind of weed do you like to smoke?
Sativas.
The sativas?
I like to smoke sativas.
You like
It's
the others?
sativa.
Sativa. What the fuck? What's that? Can I cuss on here?
Of course.
What the fuck? That shit.
This Badu
the
already got
sativa?
it.
Hi, I'm Mr. Overtime. Welcome to the first episode of Puffer Pass, the exclusive inside look where we bring you inside your local dispensary with some of your favorite celebrities and leaders in the world of cannabis, while we learn more about products in store and in our Puffer Pass challenge. At Puffer Pass, we're excited to bring you this episode from the great people of Cookies in Oakland on Broadway. This BART-friendly store has the best bud tenders and staff, and we just want to give them a big shout out for all of their amazing hospitality. Let's go get into this Puffer Pass challenge.
All right, Puffers, we're here for the Puffer Pass challenge with none other than LaRussell and his mom, Yvette. We are going to go through some of Cookie's products and as well as 3 others. And LaRussell, we're going to give you the honor of picking our first brand to smoke. Which one are you going to pick out?
I'm going to go with the Badu.
Ooh.
We're going to go with the Badu.
Now, for a lot of y'all out there that don't know, this is a collaboration that Cookie's done with Erykah Badu. So this is my very first time trying it as well. So I'm
Same. It's my first too.
Yeah. So while you lighting that, let's talk about current matters at GoodCompenny and everything that's LaRussell right now. What's going on with you with this last quarter of 2023 and what can we expect?
Man, I'm excited. We're continuing the build of an empire, and I'm spending a lot more time home. I'm finally done. We've been on the road all year. I've been in the airport more than I would have liked to be. So I'm finally going to just be at home working and building the infrastructure that we need to continue growing in a way that I see fit.
Okay. Now, the first very category that we're going to use in the challenge is obviously the look. From the look of the Badu, obviously it's got that nice royal purple look, you know what I'm saying? The branding is on point.
Right?
But what did it look like when you seen it and we was breaking it down for the challenge?
Yeah. Even better. Let's see.
How's that Badu over there for you, Mom?
Smell is good.
Look.
It look good.
Now, are you a hardball smoker? Do you like weed that's hard, soft? I mean, some people don't like hardball because they say it don't break down too well. Some people don't like the flaky weed. What's LaRussell's preference?
I don't really have a preference. I just like great weed. You know, and yeah, I don't like to be extravagantly high where it impairs me and I can't do the task I need to do. But I also don't like to smoke and feel like, damn, that was a waste of my lungs, you know?
What about you, Mom? I mean, I know you've been smoking weed for quite a long time. What do you like?
How you know that?
Right.
We just start smoking this shit now.
That's me just shooting. I know you've been smoking weed for some time. What kind of weed do you like to smoke?
Sativas.
The sativas?
I like to smoke sativas.
You like
It's
the others?
sativa.
Sativa. What the fuck? What's that? Can I cuss on here?
Of course.
What the fuck? That shit.
This Badu
the
already got
sativa. That shit. Sativa and hybrids. But I get a lot.
We're gonna try the next one.
I get a lot of indica and I'm not ungrateful, but I like to stay up.
Okay.
I don't like to be put down, people. I like to stay up.
There's nothing wrong with that. Some people out there don't even know the breakdown of the sativas, hybrids, or indicas. So the sativas are your uppers. Your hybrid is the one that's between the indica and your sativa, and obviously the indica is your downer.
You know, all the weed is so interesting now that I don't be feeling the different effect. Sometimes I'll smoke an indica and I'll go run. Like, I'll be ready to play whatever. You feel me? It don't even make me sleepy. So I feel like the weed is in such an interesting place now where everything is hybrid. Everything feels hybrid. You never know what you're going to get when you smoke some shit now.
Okay. So now we've seen the look. obviously we tasted it. So what do you feel is this Badu? What is it tasting like to y'all? Is it something that we liking? Something that we not?
The taste was cool. It wasn't strong. Like, some weed you smoking, you could really, really. It wasn't like a super
grapes.
strong taste, but it smells good and it was smooth.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's smooth.
Okay.
It make me wanna come.
Right. Right.
I like it. It's nice and smooth.
Okay.
Right.
And then obviously the hit. I mean, we've been in a good 2 minutes, 3 minutes with it puffing. Do you feel like you feel anything yet from it?
Not yet. Yeah.
No,
it
I
ain't-
can feel a tiny bit.
A tiny bit.
I can feel a tiny bit.
Okay,
coming
so
on.
the whole purpose of the challenge is to see whether you a puff or a pass. If this is something that you spend your money on, so Russ, what do you think? Puffing, we passing?
I'd have to wait till the high kick in to really make a determination, but just saw smell and smoothness, I'd definitely puff.
Okay, Mom, is a puff?
I would puff.
Okay, well, that Badu's got passing colors. It's gonna get the puff, so make sure that you can come down here on Cookies of Broadway and grab you some. So I think it's best we try on the next one.
You want to choose one?
I'm gonna go with I'm a fool with this Gary Payton.
Home team. Home team.
Now, a lot of people wanted to be like Mike, but your boy OT, I wanted to be like GP.
Come
You know,
on.
that D, that way he can put them hands up and stuff. You know
Home
what I'm saying?
team.
So,
You can't
home
beat
team,
it.
Bay Area boy. You know, shout out to the merch, the home team hero. Got
Right?
a
Come on.
now. Mom's just writing that up. We're going to see. We got the GP. It's another cookie brand. These fluctuate between about $50 to $65 at most dispensaries. I don't know if your boy Tyrone in the street can find you something cheaper, but it's a good weed. I like Gary Payton. I can already tell you it's going to be a pass for me. So I want to see what you guys think.
Man, you really got to have some paper to smoke some weed nowadays. Back then, boy, I used to go hit up Cutting, bruh. Nigga, boy, we living. $10, $15 to get you there.
Old school 2 for 15.
$10, $15 get you enough to smoke and sell some.
The one thing that I specifically like about this Gary Payton is the way it looks. I mean, like, it's got the nice white trichomes on it, and like the OG purple and a lot of other weeds I used to like back in the hyphy era, it's got them nice orange hairs. If you ever see some orange hairs on there, you already know the weed gonna be fire. So we gonna puff this thing a little bit more. So from the look, what do you think, LaRussell? Mom, you check it
I
out.
like it. It got a smooth little inhale and shit.
Well, when you putting some weed on a legend's name like that, you gotta make sure it come correct, right?
Yeah.
I see, boy.
It got a nice fragrance.
I'm trying to figure out what the
Nice
taste is. It's
That's
got a taste to it.
I can tell you one of the strands it's mixed with. Rapper from Atlanta. Start with a J, and it's that time of the season where it's cold. This time it's the snow.
Jeezy?
Yeah, that Snowman. It's mixed with some Snowman. Snowman was probably one of the best creations, I think, besides the very first grands of the cookies, man. Like the original Girl Scout cookies. It's mixed in a lot of weeds, so that's why you taste that familiar taste when you first hit it. I see the face when you was like you knew it from somewhere, right?
I don't know. It was unfamiliar.
Take that bud out of there. Take that bud
Oh,
out of
yeah.
there.
I don't know if we gonna make it through all 6.
I like this.
We gotta hit a new one.
Okay, light it up. It's
Which one you choosing?
All right, so I definitely want to go with someone who's of high controversy, someone who stays in headlines no matter what. And I ain't gonna lie, there was a lot of shit I didn't agree with him, but I wish he was still giving out them stimulus checks.
The Trump run! The Trump runs!
So as we finish breaking down that GP,
Trump
the
is
smell
highly
of the taste.
controversial, but that nigga run that bag.
Hey.
That nigga run that bag.
he gave me 600 first
Hey.
and 1,200 next. So I'm like,
Hey, that shit is so funny. It shows the power of money, because, like, money how you, like, shit, you can call me whatever. Long as that check clear, you feel me? Like, it showed. It really showed. and exposed America.
So with the Legendary P, before I hit the Trump, will we give it a puff or are we giving it a pass?
I'm puffing.
Yeah, I give it a puff.
Okay, Cookies 2-0 right now.
I'm starting to get my kick now too, but we hit both of those, so I don't know where it's
We
coming
had to
from.
throw a quarter up for the Badu energy. Definitely got some good puffs in there.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it through.
Drink some
Get
water,
some water.
son. Just drink some water.
Please, water.
Drink your little water.
Oh, there we go.
Clear that palate. You know
Real
how they do
nigga.
when they go ahead and they drink the wine, they gotta sweeten it a little bit and get some water. That's all, man.
My mama like wine.
We red wine, Chardonnay.
Okay, let me tell you something. Let me tell you, because people never get it right. I drink one wine, red Moscato, just like Barefoot. It's called Barefoot, red Moscato, not sweet red, just red Moscato.
No rosé, none of that shit.
None of that shit. That's the only thing I drink. Cause I don't drink hard liquor no more unless, you know. But I drink that one wine. And
Unless you know.
Everybody bring me the wrong shit every time. It's just straight
It's going
red.
straight from you to somebody else.
Hey.
Drinking that shit.
My
Yeah, that's the only wine I drink.
my mama found that barefoot. And nigga, that bear ain't had a foot since. Hey nigga, we used to date recycling out like
I really drug that shit up here.
nigga.
Ah!
Ah!
Shit to the recycling. He said, we don't take those. We ain't looked at it. It was a garbage can full of them.
Nigga.
Hey. Well, I enjoy
Is this the
it.
Trump
That's
brunch?
the Trump.
Highly controversial.
Highly. We're gonna have to take a look at what this thing looking like, cause I ain't gonna lie. It's starting
You
to
know
taste-
what I do
starting to taste like that,
commend
thing on
Trump
top
for?
of his head.
I commend Trump for being
Trump.
I commend Trump for being himself. Like, that nigga don't have a character that he's playing, which is really crazy to see. Like, that's why people love my shit, like authenticity, right? And that's why people fuck with him, because he's very authentic to who he is. He not lying to you about who he is. He lied to the IRS about who he is, but he not lying to. It's very clear who he is, and he showed that, and he living that.
Let's stay there for a moment though, because I like how you bridge that, and I think that is only one of the many qualities why people fuck with you is the authenticity of what you do. But you don't let nothing not be you. Like from everything that you're doing, whether it's in the community where you got to see one of the most predominant restaurants in Vallejo, one of my favorite spots ever, Momo's. Oh my God! The first time you did it right in time. You did it for a nigga.
Come on.
You did it for a nigga birthday.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on. That's that stimulus.
I can't do
Come
it.
on. That's that stimulus. That's that stimulus, nigga. Hey, that's why they fuck with him.
Hey, but you know, it really meant something to me. Like I could have did anything with my birthday, but I wanted to wake up. I was in good spirits. I took my mom. I took my brother. We came. We actually paid what we would have paid because I think it's also a mind fuck of you testing people for their true character and who they are. Because I mean, yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, my nigga. I thought about going to go give a 5 shot for my huevos rancheros.
Hey.
It would be robbing them of the gesture of the beautiful thing that they're doing over there at the restaurant to see you, and I just can't for the life of me. How the fuck do you get people to breathe in to pay what you want, do what you want, give me whatever you feel is right? How do you get that mindset? Only yourself to live every day and do everything that you do for other people.
You live that mindset. It's crazy because now I get so many people who message me who say, man, this person helped me with this and helped me with my home and help me build this, help me with my business. And guess what? They told me to pay whatever they want. And they said it's because of you. Like, I've had people literally just moaning. I just came from Momo's, and Manny was like, he was asking people to build him a website. And he said this lady ended up coming, built this whole website in like 2 hours. And he was like, how much can I pay you? And she said, pay me what you want. So it's like me just doing that and being that encourages other people to do that shit. Splash works off offer base, T works off offer base. This is a system that we all use to run our businesses now, and it's integrated in. Man, I think it's the way. I'm not finna hit this again.
How do you can put it out?
I like Trump.
I didn't think we was gonna get so
That
much
nigga said, I
positivity
like Trump.
in the conversation from Trump. But I'm definitely feeling Trump. The very first hit was kind of like, but as I'm tasting it a little bit more on the second hit, and I smell it, I'm definitely fucking Trump.
Right?
Run that 1200 too, dog.
You know, I fuck with a nigga. That nigga think he's still president.
Right.
Hey, when you know you dealing with a certain, you know you dealing with a certain kind of nigga when they lose their job, but they still acting like they work there.
Right.
Niggas still trying to tell you how to do your shit. Hey.
He said he don't care if he get any charges. That nigga still gonna be
Cause that
president.
nigga felt like the president before he got elected, right? You gotta have that kind of confidence.
Gotta have it.
I'm kind of learning bits and pieces with Trump, you know. You hear a lot of negative, but my Uncle James used to always say Trump was cool. And a lot of people don't like Charleston White. I like Charleston White. And I was looking, he was breaking some shit down with Trump. And I started looking like, wow. But what I really don't care for with Trump is the motherfucker that do his hair. That shit burns me up. Every time I go.
You know what really grinds my gears?
Who the fuck doing his hair and telling him it's okay to go out like
He
that?
good until you get off Air Force One and that shit just be, nobody just be telling that nigga to comb it back on. They just be talking and shit.
That's the only thing that gets me with him. That fucking
Nigga.
Hey, we can
Nigga.
with this Trump. So I liked it, the look, taste, smell, and the way his hair.
Hey.
I'm feeling
I like
high.
it.
I think it's probably from the the gist of everything in the conversation. But I'm definitely giving Trump a pass.
Right? I don't know if I get, yeah. Oh, you talking about the weed?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I was talking about I give him a pass.
I'm like, hold on, nigga. I like him, but okay, yeah, the weed.
No, I mean I give him a pass for his hair. That's for the weed. That's for the weed.
Hey, nigga, when you playing with that paper though, you don't give a fuck about no hair. All right, we going to the noodles, nigga. I'm not gonna make it to that diamond thing. I'm not gonna even make it.
So I mean,
Nigga gonna be in the back seat hanging out the window like.
Right.
nah, we finna go behind the counter and start serving people some of this shit.
Nigga, right? Niggas start working.
Trump.
Niggas.
So we got nothing but puffs right now. So I don't think anything probably on here is gonna get a pass.
What is this? What is this called?
That's that chicken noodle.
Chicken noodle.
That's that chicken noodle.
Man, niggas be
What if
hungry
it
when they
really
be coming
tastes
up with
like
this
chicken
shit.
Noodle soup?
I hope that ain't a
Hell
struggle smoke like a struggle.
You know the only damn, what's that we used to always get?
Drink.
Nigga.
Oh, okay.
Nigga.
Drink, that was
Oh, that was the weed that connected me and my mama, nigga. Blue Dream. Boy, I used to get every payday. I used to go get me a nice sack and we'd just sit and roll up hella joints and smoke. That was the best weed. That was the best weed. That shit. I walked in the house one day and my mama was running up and down the hallway.
I probably was exercising.
No, you weren't. That nigga was high. But it used to have a nigga like that. Like, bro, Blue Dream, they had me some great moments.
Yeah, good. It was good. You know, it wasn't no paranoia type shit.
Oh, that was because Blue Dream was probably one of the most mellowest weeds you can probably smoke. And that's probably why y'all got together. Speaking about coming together, speaking about tasting and going through products, I've heard through the grapevine that you two are coming together and you guys are forming something, and y'all putting together a podcast that y'all gonna be doing so.
Yeah. We just be doing shit. We what was that, like a year, 2 years ago we started, and when I was like, I thought it'd be funny for my mom to have a podcast, and she thought it'd be funny, and my homie, so her and some of the homies did some shit called the Real Nigga Podcast. And it was just a dope moment to kind of be immersed in her being her. And now it's like, I just feel like it'll be dope for the world to get to see her in that light, but like professionally done and presented, and for her to be able to get a bag off of it. You feel me? Because it's like,
She told you gotta go get that bag. She need her bag too.
right? She need to go get her own bag. That way we could all exchange bags. You feel me? I'm on my mama budget out here.
I think that is so dope because it's just furthering you guys' relationship and business ethics and everything. And I mean, like you said, we've all seen moms through turning up on the shows and just being in the back with cuz and y'all sharing those intimate moments on how the business works from the merch to everything.
Right.
So what can we expect out of this? Just y'all two? Y'all gonna be roaming out? Is it gonna be something from the pergola on the road? Is it a little bit of everything or what?
I want to know too.
Yeah. We were just gonna start reviewing product. You feel me? Because I be getting hella offers to do shit. So I just be like, man, let me try to integrate my mama into this. You feel me? And she's cultivated a fan base too. So probably just reviewing all the weed and shit that we get. But you never know what to expect. Who knows? This is just a nigga who know. I see her like Snoop Dogg capacity. You feel me? Like whatever the fuck she decides to do is gonna be entertaining because she's just one of those niggas, you know?
Real Nick.
Keep a white
I'm not hitting that shit again.
That's what I want to meet. That's the
You want
last
this?
person. That's the last person I want to meet.
The last?
The Snoop. Yeah.
Like last as in
Last with the artists and all the people I was saying I like to meet. He's the last one I want to smoke with, but I think I'm going to be going down instantly.
why is he the last one?
No, but I'm saying I'm a smoke.
But why is he the last one?
Because I don't care about smoking with nobody else after him.
So
That's like her weed.
Yeah,
That's like
he's
your
the
weed.
last- yeah.
Mount Rushmore, weed drama, right? You know.
Hey, after I smoke with Snoop, I don't have to smoke with nobody else.
That's the ultimate. I smoke with Snoop Dogg.
I really want
Snoop
to
is
smoke
the most
with
iconic.
Mozzie. I hella wanted to smoke with Mozzie, but then,
Blah, blah, blah.
hey, I fucking like Mozzie.
Right.
I really wanted to smoke with him, but finalize it is Snoop.
Okay.
Yeah, then I don't have to meet nobody else.
I mean, we're literally right next door. You know, Stan. You know, Mr. Fab. We gonna have to make this happen. We gotta get Snoop to come smoke with Mom.
Right?
Oh my goodness.
That's gonna
We
be
make that happen
legendary.
for sure. Yes.
Y'all
it's gotta
fucking
happen.
with me.
I want to see you try to battle Snoop. I want to see how many joints we can get in.
Nigga. That'd be the funniest. That's gonna be a great episode, nigga. At the pergola.
Oh, we
Nigga.
should do some
Speaking of
challenges
transition,
like that at the burglar.
You can bring back the Puffer Pass.
This nice. I could taste something on there too.
Yeah. So we just got through with this chicken noodles. I mean, it's safe to say it's good. I'm not really too moved off the flavor, so I said I wasn't gonna see something not get a pass, but it just really didn't do nothing for me as much as the other two did as far as the flavor. So I'm always on my flavors and my terps. If it don't taste good, I don't really care about the high because I gotta have something that tastes good.
Yeah, it wasn't that flavorful. None of these really had a flavor that made me like, yeah. That one called apples and bananas, but
I can't wait for that motherfucker right there.
Yeah.
y'all could do that.
Looking like I'm at home and shit.
Are we tapping out?
That's why I can't do it. I'm not. That's why I can't do a podcast because I talk too much shit.
That's why you can.
So I think that we're gonna have to end the show with a big bang. We've had quite a few tastings right here. Shout out to Cookies and the other people that gave us some of this great product today.
Sheesh.
This is the Puffer Pass Challenge with LaRussell and his mom. So we're gonna have to end with a big bang. That thing got some chief on it, and it got some diamonds, and it's got one of my favorite flavors from Cookies, the apples and bananas in there. Mom, I know you said you know a little bit of something about them apples and bananas.
I like apples.
I like
and
to
bananas.
eat apples and bananas.
Oh, we taking it back to
Sheesh.
Oh man.
I don't know if I'm gonna participate in this.
Just one, man. You
All
got
right.
to. You got to. Just one. Little peer pressure.
Little peer
Little
pressure.
peer pressure. Now we on the pergola. It's 500. One more song. One more song.
Right.
But no, I definitely
one
appreciate
look
you
good.
both.
Oh, it's
for
a
coming
cap
through.
on it, nigga. Is that a wow? Look at the packaging.
Yeah.
They always do their thing with
do that shit,
packaging.
yeah.
It had
They
a
didn't
whole
hit us with
little
no wooden
cap
tip
in it.
either. They gave us a nice
No.
little funky plastic field tip. Okay. I see you, Cookies. But man, from the bottom of my heart, I can't thank you both enough for coming on and doing our first official
Hey,
Puffer Pass
why do
challenge.
nobody ever say from the top of my heart? Like, what is it about the bottom of it?
I think the bottom is just like maybe closer to your stomach, so you feel like both of those. You know, I don't know, maybe.
Nigga, what?
I don't know. You know,
Like it's a gut
it's
feeling.
a gut feeling. you know?
Ah, right.
The weed be letting you know. Craig
Right.
is right, bro.
Right.
I'm telling you,
It's got a nice pull. You get a nice cloud of smoke.
that's that diamonds in. You gotta let that. I don't know.
Infused pre-roll joint with diamonds and coated keef.
When a motherfucker tell you he got diamonds in it,
What does that even mean?
They put that shit in it. That's what that means.
Like what? Diamonds in terms of what?
So diamonds is THC in its purest form. It's like 99.99. And it's kind of crazy though, because I ain't even gonna lie to you, to them people out there, you know what I'm saying, that do what they do. It's a white powder. So it's like, it comes in a white powder. It comes in a white powder, you know what I'm saying? Some people sprinkle it in there.
And I just said my nose
People
feels
like the wax and put the wax worms in there, but like, that's
Nigga about to be like Tom Cruise on the Oprah show. Hey, nigga, right? That's exactly how my nigga was.
I ain't gonna lie, but see, the thing that fucked me up is, as dangerous as I know this motherfucker is, it tastes so good, so you just want to keep hitting it. But
It's smooth.
right.
silent killer.
What is that like? What is that like a $100 joint?
No, these used to be grown for like, I think like 20 to 35
Sheesh.
bucks. I mean, but this that type of shit, you gotta be on a different level if you taking this shit to the face for real.
I'ma just stick with crack.
I don't fuck
That's
with
a whole
those.
different thing.
Now this was good. This was well.
Mom, you care for another hit, or you want? You know what I'm saying? I think
got you.
two is good for me because
I got you.
I need to
Well,
function still.
you said we ending the show.
Yeah,
What
so
else do you need to function for?
yeah.
How did you get here?
I flown here off the last. I think so. Now I drunk some of this Mary Jones, and then, matter of fact, how are you with edibles? I didn't buy them.
Man.
Do you like drinks? Do you like gummies, sour belts? You know, any of those types?
Edibles be beating a nigga down. The other day I had this edible. I thought it was a shroom gummy because the packaging got like a alien on UFO thing. It ended up being a weed gummy, and as soon as I put it in my mouth, start chewing, I tasted the weed, and I was like, oh, right?
I call them uncontrollables because that shit don't fuck you up.
Yeah, you can't really gauge an edible. Edible is when you really like you ready to get a day away. But it was a productive, fun day. It was a fun day, but it was beating. But yeah, I like shrooms in edible form, but not really weed.
Okay. All right. Well, Mom,
Yeah, I'm with him. The micro shrooms, I really like those.
do we do the chocolate bars? Are we popping the pieces of chocolate, or are we doing actual shrooms?
No, whatever the hell he had.
I fuck with shrooms in all forms. Gummy, chocolate, regular.
All right.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get into my third eye and opening that shit a little bit. You know, shout out to Birmingham. They got the caps. I've been looking into getting.
How is those?
Hey man, I've been hearing like really good things about them, so I want to try them, and I ain't really one because I don't want to trip too hard. Cause
It's called caps.
I ain't the cat that want to start seeing like all the colors and shit flying out the ground and shit. I just want to be in a nice natural, state, not too heavy. So I be taking a few.
You know, that's the thing with shrooms. Like, you seeing all that. Well, you do. You do. But it's not in the format that you think it. It depends on how much you take. But like beginning, you're not gonna experience none of that. You just gonna be really in tune with life. For real. Hey nigga, my mama was there the first time I took shrooms. Me and my daughter's mom. We took some shrooms. Niggas start playing dominoes. Niggas looked at each other and said, "We gotta go walk." Nigga, we went for the longest walk ever. And it was a dope ass trip. That was the first time I ever heard my music. Like, like 4 p.m. to night.
That was a good trip.
Nigga, I was so high, I had walked home from her house home in just socks. Not just socks. I had on other clothes, but without shoes, right? Nigga, and my mama, look, I told my mama to drop us off, and she was like, "You ain't gonna bring shoes?" And I was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna need them. I'm done for the night." Nigga walked all the way back down with no shoes, because it was just like,
looking like.
That's why we gotta keep.
I was having a great time, though.
These joints safe and security in these cracks these days.
Right? I had the time of my life. I recommend it.
Damn.
I recommend
I'm kind
it.
of scared to go all the way with a trip, but I mean, since I'm getting the sign off, I guess I'm gonna have
You
to.
ain't got to go all the way. Just start light.
What you think should be?
I say microdose first, a gram or
Don't
less.
just take an 8. Fuck it.
Wow.
It depends. I mean, it depends on what you're trying to. No, because listen, I think if you trying to like heal yourself from something really deep, then I think you should take an eighth and just sit in your room by yourself. But if you just trying to introduce yourself to it and see if you like it, take a gram or less and just go hike or go walk or go, chill outside. You can get some sun and you're going to have a good time.
I'm all about having
Just remember you in control. Like you like niggas be like, I don't want to see spaceships and shit. And it's like, well, nigga, don't fucking think about spaceships. Go think about some other shit. You feel me?
Think about something nice.
Right?
Happy
exactly.
thoughts. Happy thoughts.
Exactly.
For sure, man. I mean, always good conversation with you. It's always a good vibe. It's
Come
always
on.
just like different. Moms, it's so nice to meet you in person and really just soaking all of this love from you guys. Appreciate you guys for being the first guest on Puff or Pass and actually
The
very first. The very first.
Well, you the second.
I'm fucking with you. Good to be here, young man.
This is how it is when you're in good company. You want to shout out the social sites, anything that's going on with you guys?
I'm at LaRussell on everything. This is my mama. She at on everything. Y'all see us, y'all find us. I hate that part. They be like, bro, they'll get there. If they want it, they gonna get there.
If you follow him, you'll see me. You can't help but see me.
They'll get there. I'm LaRussell.
I'm Yvette.
Mr. Overtime, we just
some
finished
real
the Puff or Pass.
Yeah.
See, we very fucking high.
Yeah, I like all that shit. I like all that shit. That Gary Payne and all that shit.
Yeah, it was all enjoyable.
This one was left going home with me.
Okay, that's a special. I'm gonna take these real nigga runs with me.
Let me put that.
Right.
We good though. Thank you, man.
We in there.
Oh, this is really nice. This is really nice.
When you know what's going on, we just had a great episode of Puff or Pass. Tune in to ours. We the first. We broke it. Me, my mom, overtime. You know what's going on. Huh?